Living Homestead. I want to thank you, and it's a great Wednesday out there, another hot one today. Today is National Fire Pet Safety Day. A couple of tips that they say that you can do is secure your young pups away, or young animals, whatever you have, secure them away when they're young so they don't get into anything, obviously accidentally starting a fire. It says to keep a couple of leashes at the front door so that you know where to have them, or where they are, so that if in case of an emergency you can grab them quickly along with the puppies, or whatever you have, and take them out with you. And then one of the other things I thought was kind of cool was there is a fire window cling thing that you can get. It actually lets the firefighter know how many animals you have in that specific room, if that's where you keep them. They say to put it in the room where you keep your animals when you're away, how many you have at that given time, so that they can get to the animals right away. So I just wanted to give you guys that little tidbit. I thought it was kind of cool, and especially for us here in California, it is getting to that point where it is starting to dry out, and I'm sure everyone knows that we have had some pretty bad fires in the recent years. We just don't want to have another one or have any, further loss of life. So anything we can do to prevent that would be great. So today is going to be a two-part video really. I'm going to show you guys the garden that I have at work, and also the garden here that we have in the balcony, which you can see behind me here. But I wanted to, as I said, show you guys what we got going on at work, and show you the two new items that I got, which everyone keeps rolling their eyes at me. They're like, you gotta stop buying stuff. But I'm thinking about taking a couple more of my plants over there so I can add more to the balcony here that are different. So, but I wanted to show you guys and share with you what we've gotten so far. Masco pepper plant. I haven't planted that yet, but I'll get to that at some point in the next couple of days. And then here is the San Marzano, but it's gotten pretty big. So I'm actually gonna replant that in a deeper pot. I think I'm gonna put it in this big pot. But again, haven't had a chance to do that. So I'm gonna get to that. Here is the watermelon plant. Excuse me, right here. But this thing is just growing like crazy. Keep missing that here, but we got that. And then here is the squash plant, which you can see. Someone said it looks to be like just a regular yellow summer squash. If you guys want to give me or tell me what you think it might be, please leave a comment below. That would be appreciated. But this thing's just tripled in size in the last couple of weeks. Here are my carrots, but I haven't picked those. I'm actually going to probably pull them up this week. I think I mentioned that I was going to pull them up a couple weeks ago, but I thought I'd give them, I did pull one up and it was really tiny, so I figured I'd give it another couple of weeks. And then here is my basil plant that I have here. If anybody can tell me what kind of basil this is, it's not the regular Italian basil that we're used to, but the smell on this is really strong. But I like the way this came back to life. My 2 green beans, and then my lovely lavender. All right, guys, it is Remy again, Dream Living Homestead, and we are at home, and we're gonna check out the balcony garden this week and see where we're at with it. So not a whole lot to share, obviously. And then I think in the next week, unfortunately, we don't get a fall season here, but probably in the next week or two, I'm probably going to look at to see what I'm going to plant next after some of this stuff is ready to pull, and see what else I can grow as a learning process in order to become the homesteader, or the person that we want to, or the self-sufficient people that we want to be. So come take a look at this this garden, see what we got going on. All right, so here is the deal we have, and take a look at this. I have actually been eating a lot of arugula in my salads this week, and I'm sure you guys saw the prep video that I had on how I prep my salads for the week, so that I can take them quickly to work. But we got that going on. My rosemary, and then honestly, I think these are potatoes, but I could be wrong. The purple basil is starting to come up, can't use that, or I don't want to use it just yet. I'm going to let it grow a little bit more and then start working on that. It looks like one of the spinaches survived, or this might be arugula. I don't know. But we'll get that going. Or hopefully that'll start to grow a little bit more. And then probably in the next week, I'm going to plant some more right in this area and see what I can grow. Maybe some lettuces again. Unfortunately, the lettuces I did plant before didn't work out. I had to pull them. Same thing with the spinach. They got this like weird curl thing, and they said it was a disease of some sort, and I wasn't able to save them, so I pulled them all. So I'm gonna start planting stuff in there. As you can see, the nasturtium is getting huge, and I have also used some of this in my salads for the week, and I really do like the flavor of this, but no flowers yet. I'm waiting to see some of the flowers. Uh-oh, I think I just picked one, but look how pretty these are. They're pretty. My basil, which I do use a lot in my smoothies in the morning sometimes when I'm just wanting to throw some quick fruits and stuff together. This adds a nice little flavor to it. Same thing with the mint leaves, which as I said, these actually had a really bad disease on them. I cut them all the way back, and they're growing back real nice and strong, and you can smell them. They smell so good. My cilantro, and then also my other strawberry plant, which is growing, but it's not producing anything. But I mean, look at the length of this bad boy. I mean, this thing goes all the way down, which I think is really pretty hanging over this ladder that we have, which I'm definitely going to keep when we eventually move. My parsley, my kale, and then I also have this cute little thing. I kept some at work, and I think these are done for, but I dried some of them out at work. But I've also been cutting a lot of this. I'll probably pull this soon and then plant some more, because I really do like the flavor of the kale when it is younger. It actually has a bit of a milder taste to it. It's not quite so tough. My beans, which I didn't get much, but when I do get some, I do throw them in my salads, and they taste really, really good. I just eat them fresh. And then we've got some cucumbers in here. Check them out. I'm ready for these. They've grown a few times, and I've actually cut the newer ones off to let the plant grow a little bit more. But I haven't had a chance to actually eat any. Where every time I want to start filming, my dog wants to bark or goof around. She's such a little bully, but she's so cute. Take a look at her. Hi, Nola. Nola, say hi. And there's Ryder. Anyways, back to the garden. Here are my tomato plants, which they're getting a lot of sun right now, especially with as hot as it's been. But I only have a couple of tomatoes that are growing, but these are not quite ripe. I haven't been able to actually eat any of them yet, or at least any of these bigger ones. Oh, and take a look how pretty, my little lavender. I'm waiting for this. I might replant this here in the next day, but I want to give it a couple more weeks to grow first. So we'll see how that works out. These are the potatoes. Look how big they've gotten. I did fill them up with some soil. I think I might add some more to it, but they are just taken over. Look at this. Turnips, another strawberry plant, and here is another tomato plant, which I actually grew from seed. And I've also, again, put this in this little bucket, but when it gets a little bit taller, I'm going to start adding some more soil, which I'm probably going to add some more this weekend when I had a chance to. Broccoli plants, radishes. Here are the bell peppers, and these are surviving. My dogs like to get in here and sniff all the dirt. And then I use this beautiful little flower to attract some of the pollinators. And then, ooh, we got another cherry tomato that, oh no, don't, is going to start to redden up. It's starting to blush is what I hear people say. But we got some more over here. up here. I mean, this thing is just growing so many tomatoes. My strawberry. And then here is the zucchini plant that I replanted, and I'm so excited because it actually survived. I will tell you. When I replanted it, I was so nervous because I did see some of the people at YouTube say that when you replant them, they don't like it, and they get they're real prone to shock. So I dug an entire hole all the way around it and grabbed all the soil, at least much soil as I could without messing around with the root, and brought it in there and kept my fingers crossed, but it looks to be doing really good. Can't wait. Make some zucchini bread. I've been watching people make it, and I'm like really wanting some. And then I did harvest some of these peppers to help promote growth, and it seems to be working because I already have, within a few days, a few more. So I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks I'll be able to grab some more off of these because we do like peppers, and I do like salsa in this house. And then here is my jalapeno plant. I got another little bad boy, and I'll probably wait a couple more days and then pick some of these to also again help promote some of that. I have heard that that's what you want to do for the first round. Pick these off. They won't be quite as hot, but it'll help the plant grow some more. And then I did the same thing with this hot banana pepper, which is starting to grow some more again. So I'm hoping in 3 weeks we can grab some more and pickle these. I'm excited about that. Pretty much what we got going so far. I think it's been a successful go. I mean, this has been going on for the last couple of months. Really got into it because there was not a whole lot for me to do except to come out here and try to decorate this, or at least move this and organize this around and have all these plants going. I went ahead and grabbed that particular bench for no charge on OfferUp. This guy was trying to get rid of it, so I just kind of colored it up a little bit to make it look a little bit more well, I guess a little prettier than it did because it was all just brown and lanky looking. But we're talking about maybe shortening that up and then bringing that back so I can add a little bit more room in here because, as you can see, there's not a lot going on, or at least room-wise. I struggled to move around, but at least I got my own little spot right here that I come out in the morning and drink my coffee, which I enjoy. Anyways, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday, or excuse me, Sunday. It is Wednesday. On Sunday with the next video. If you guys like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for all notifications. And then up top, we went ahead and put another video as a suggestion for you to check out also. All right, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.